Hi YouTube world, it's Adrienne in New York. Just wanted to check in. It's day 12 in the single shadow 30-day challenge that I've set for myself. You can see through my window, it is actually already very late at night, and today was just such a wild day. Competing priorities, and then I got so exhausted I napped. And I don't know about you guys and napping, but I'm not a very good napper in that I have very little discipline to nap, and a 30-minute planned nap could turn into 3.5 hours depending on my level of exhaustion. And unfortunately today was one of those days where I napped for 3.5 hours. So I'm like lost. I'm so discombobulated right now, but I wanted to get my video up, and I wanted to kind of give you a look I probably would do more often than not, which is sort of like a smoky brown, bronzy eye. It's one of my favorite looks to do. I think it pairs really pretty with a nude lip. It also pairs really nicely with a red lip or a deeper lip. So it's sort of like a go-to nighttime, I don't know. It just has a vibe to it that's nice. I kind of think it goes pretty well with my animal print scarf, because it is frickin' freezing in my apartment, and right now this is helping me stay a little warm. So let's jump to it really quickly. Today's shadows are both by Sydney Grace. The first one is Tippy Taupe, which is a matte. It's this color here. Doesn't look like much, but unlike the Sydney Grace shadow we tried yesterday, this one is really, really pigmented, really beautiful and creamy and super buildable. It feels almost like cream. Like that's how nice it is. So very little goes a super long way, and you really just need the tiniest amount to start kind of blending into the crease and creating kind of a smoky eye. So this is just a really, really impressive matte, deeper taupe. I'd say it's a mid-tone taupe shadow, leaning on the brown side, but it's a cooler brown. So I really, really like that. Was really impressed by that. I hadn't really played around with it, but it's, you know, it's just sort of like, you see it just, it's almost like it's really creamy. It's just really, really creamy, really, really interesting. And then my star shadow today is Amber by Sydney Grace. Again, you'll see it's a good name for the shadow, because like the stone or like the rock or the crystallized amber, when I don't even know what that is. It does have like a little bit of a yellow to it, like a metallic yellow. And again, this is a shadow that is really, really creamy, buildable. You see, it does have some of that yellowy tinge to it, but it's brown. It pairs really nicely with this, although now that they're together, you think that tonally they wouldn't work, but they do work really nicely on the eye. And again, kind of no flecks of shimmer or anything, and it just blends out really nicely and extremely buildable, and really recommend this shade if you like a real true bronze. And then in my waterline, to complement it all, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 in Underground, which is much cooler than any of this. But what I liked about it is it doesn't really detract too much. It deepens the waterline a bit without adding too much depth. I didn't want it to look too weighed down, because I wanted to try a bolder lip with this look too. So I'm still wearing the M Cosmetic. I think I'll be finished with this by the time this little experiment is done, because I've really been wearing this, the Lip Cushion Tinted Lip Luminizer in Venetian Rose. It's really pretty. but it might not be the nude I would necessarily wear with this eye if it weren't for this little experiment of mine. I'd probably go with a warmer nude, something with that taupe color, or maybe like a bronzy gloss if I wanted to go like really light on the lips. But today I wanted to try something a little bolder actually. And what I'm going to be playing with is this product here. This is by Glossier. It is from their Glossier Play line, and it's the Vinylic Lip in Baby. And so this is one of those products where you click on the bottom, it has a spongy tip. It's interesting, it's an interesting product, but it's a really bold, pretty red lip. Very fun, cool toned red. And I like the contrast. It's also really easy to apply. You see I'm not using a lip liner. I mean, if you want precision, sure, go ahead and use a lip liner, but it is the cushion tip really does control how much product comes out, and you end up getting a really nice application. You could go glossier and get more product if that's your vibe, and you can go for a second pass. And it smells delicious. It smells like Flintstones Kids 5 Months. It's like kind of like a crushed Flintstones vibe. It smells good though. A little high C. Okay, so that's it. It smells a little artificial, but it smells sweet and different than I think your typical lip products or glosses that are kind of the warm vanilla, warm caramel. It'll stand out. But I really like this together with this eye. It's not overwhelming. It brightens it up quite a bit. I don't know. It's pretty. I like this. And with the animal print, I feel like it's very apropos. It's like a good combo that you would see. The animal print, the red lip, like whoever's wearing animal print probably is really comfortable wearing a red lip. And just the bronzy eye is really pretty. So anywho, that's today, day 12. Hope everyone has a great evening and a great Friday, and I will see you soon then. Okay, take care everyone. Bye.